Okay. Okay. So, I'm finally streaming Talos Principle 2 again. Um, I just kind of, I do this a lot with new games I play, but I kind of just fell out of the routine of playing it. But also, I was sick. I was sick for a bit, um, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I didn't feel up for thinking too deeply. So I was just playing a lot of like Sky, and yeah, not really worrying about streaming too often, but I'm back now. It has been like over a week since I played this, but the ship definitely has not sailed. Like, I'm still into the game. Um, I just need to get back into the routine of like streaming it on the regular so I can actually finish it within like the next week or so instead of prolonging it for too much longer. Um, so last time we're still in the same like area because I can see the same beams from the east areas. That's the area we're in right now, I think, is the north area. But I can't actually see the green beam from over here. Wait, is that it? I think my cursor is right next to it. I think it's right there. From North 1. Which is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's like an Unreal Engine thing, but it seems like the type of thing they would just like not render because it's so far away and like basically not noticeable whatsoever, but nope, they did it. And I can actually see it. So that was the last one I did. It was North 1. And there's 2 more. I think it would be kind of interesting if we switched bases every fourth word. Um, like every time we open one of these. Oh, hi. Just so I could like see the progress better, but I mean that's still cool, I guess. I can see it from over there. So I guess I'll just get into North 2. That's another thing as well, is my throat has been pretty sore. I've been coughing a lot, blowing my nose and things like that, so I didn't really feel like doing a lot of reading, and there is a lot of reading in this game, so. Flooded Valley, a large valley in the northern region of the island, inundated centuries ago by rising sea levels caused by anthropogenic climate change. Okay.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
Okay, girly pop. Probably gonna have another overload situation. Oh, this is very pretty. Can I go to these different... Oh, I can. I thought this was just scenery, but it looks like I can actually go. Wow, and there's a Sphinx statue right there. Wow, it's like Narnia. Okay, it's another treasure hunt. So I've seen one of these before. So that's the temple. We're facing it right now, which means we're like here. Oh wait, there's multiple X's. Oh shit. We have to go to all of them. I think we're like here, maybe, somewhere? Oh god, it's kind of laggy. Oh jeez. That's a little bit weird. Was it this laggy before? Am I crazy? Kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Like every time I turn, it's like stuttering. I want to see, I mean, I'd love to continue playing with these graphics because they're really pretty. But I'm gonna optimize for performance. I don't know if this is gonna, oh! I don't know if that really changed much. Oh god, I thought those... The tree hadn't fully loaded in and I was like, is that what it's gonna look like? Oh wait, that's much better. Okay. I think it's just because there was so much going on. There's so many like individual leaves and shit like that. Okay, that is better. It feels less stuttery. So I think I'm gonna just go with that, just so my experience is a little better. I think I would prefer that. No! Let me go! Do I have to like cross at the shallow parts or something? Let me see. I might be here. I might be on this island right here. And if that's the case, I want to check over here. I want to see what's up here, because there should be an X, or I don't know what it was going to be, like a lever. Wait, that's so easy. Why are they putting them on statues? I'll find these on my own. I don't need a map. I don't need a map to show me where they are. I can see with my eyes. How do I get over there though? Ooh, belelo. Ooh, belelo. Oh, I can. Okay, I have to finish that first. I understand. Wait, do we have to go underwater or something? How do I mean, there's a path. Oh, I see, I see. I have to. Well, that's puzzle number 2, so I might as. I mean, if I'm going over there, I might as well just do the puzzles.
Hello, 1K.
Hi, Alcatraz. It's been a while. It's been 8 days. Did you know the founder?
I sure did. Not as well as Byron, but she was still around when I was born. I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria, told me how sorry she was. I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility.
What was New Jerusalem like when you were born?
A lot busier than it is now.
Oh?
My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
What do you think about the body replication tech?
It seems like something that could very quickly get out of control. You know that saying about good intentions? If we can solve problems by just making more people.
Yeah, good
How long
intentions are
before
only
people
good
just become a
intentions if they're good. I
problem-solving
love that
tools?
saying. What do you think about Miranda's idea that it's our duty to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
I don't know, I feel like there's new species in reality anyway. Like, new species form just over millennia and things like that. That just happens. So I don't think it's a bad thing as long as like you're not like imposing yourself so much to where it's like, because like of course there's a difference between just like life and intelligent life to where, you know, if you're part of the human race, then that kind of comes with a lot more power and like ability to, you know, destroy the world. Whereas any other animal on the planet couldn't do that. And I guess these like new humans, they could also do that. But maybe 1,000 is like kind of small. Like, it took a couple billion humans to destroy the planet. So I think, I don't know, maybe 1,000 is too little. But I don't know what the limit should be.
Like a lot of things Miranda says, it sounds pretty. But once you think about it, you start seeing the problems.
Tell me about New Alexandria.
For some reason, we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough, that we needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
That's all. Is Miranda's last name Priestley? Because that'd be great. Pull from the database, you know. They've got a backlog. They've got a backlog of all the world's information. They could do something like that. Absorption. Okay, another new element. I really like this. This right here, the structure that they're going for with this game. Loves it. Loves it, babes. Because it's like the first game, it had 3 worlds. Which is fine. Well, I mean, it had like the sub-worlds in the worlds. But they didn't really introduce mechanics in like a special way. It was just like, boom, here you go. But this is like, each area is like separated and has a mechanic that it focuses on, which I really like. Hi, Mitchie. Hey. Thank you for welcoming me back. I was sick for a little bit, but I'm feeling much better. Okay, what does this accumulator do? Oh! Gag! This is OP! Wait! This is OP! And what if I pick it up again? I can just infinitely use this? Oh, that's crazy. That's like... That's too much, honestly. Oh, so I have to pick it up and put it down and then pick it up and put it down. Okay. I see. And then I can change? How do I... Oh, discharge... Oh. Discharge. There we go. We release the discharge. Okay, and then I have to pick it up again. Okay, there we go. Interesting. I love these balls. They're very, like, solid colors. They're satisfying to look at. How are you, Mitchie? How was your day? Or how was your day going? I don't know what time it is for you,
Before
but...
we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into, trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats, just to see what else there was.
Tell me about it.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac?
Nobody was
I know,
killed?
they
Nobody
were
was killed
family
at
to me.
Stonewall.
Sorry. Didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it
That was
invalidates the
fighting
sense
for
of
gay
wonder we
rights and
felt.
people died.
That's what kept us going.
Nobody died at Stonewall. Nobody was killed? Oh, I love it. I love that clip. It's so funny. Who've been talking about balls? It's in my DNA. My day is going great so far. Pretty relaxing. Well, that's nice. Do anything exciting over the past week? Wait a minute. What was this puzzle called? Triptych. Okay. So I have to make a green. Of course. As you do. What? Oh, I see the dilemma. Oh, okay, I understand. Yep. Yeah, I see what they did there. Yeah. Yep. I guess it's probably a backwards thingy. Like, they want me to think I'm supposed to go like this, when really, this probably has to be the blue one, right? Just a little switcheroo. So if I make this green, and then I make that green, and then I go like this, then I can go green plus red, and then there we go. Yeah, that is what I'm supposed to do. Simple. Simple, dimple. New interface content. New content. Proposal, bring back dogs. What the fuck are you gonna do? Just like knit them? Like, how are you gonna get them? Oh, redomesticate them. Right. Thread title says, oh, we should redomesticate dogs. Our ancestors loved dogs so much. They insisted they were amazing companions, full of life and love. Live, laugh, love. Man's best friends. And the lives they lived with humans must have been infinitely better than in the wild, so why not bring them back? Did you know that the poet Lord Byron... Wait, is this like a human poet or are they talking about Byron? Byron wrote a beautiful poem about his dog. Oh, it is a human. Boatswain? That's an awful name for a dog. He said he had beauty without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all the virtues of man without his vices. Is that who our Byron named himself after? No, he named himself for Robert Byron, the travel writer. That's great, but what about my idea? Me. Why is it not over there? Why is my cursor not going over there? There we go. Ah! Don't do this to me. Thank you. Ah! Why is it doing this? Oh my god. I can't select a thing. What? Okay, now it's working. Annoying. Devs, patch it. They're better off being wolves. We should breed them back. Except pugs. That part. That part. The ability to breathe does seem like an important feature in an animal. Oh! Okay, what is with these, like, weird things happening today? Isn't that the perfect demonstration of how perverse it is to manipulate nature like that? Yeah, that's why we can choose not to do it badly. It's not like pugs are the only possible outcome. We have new choices. I would love to have a dog. We would go on walks together and it would be excited about every new smell. And we would play fetch. It sounds magical to me. Do you have any pets, Mitchie? Yeah, I think I think pugs, like, 100 years ago, I don't think they had, like, squish snouts or something like that. Like, I think they just had normal snouts. But then, over time, they just got smaller and smaller. And, like, French bulldogs and stuff. Um, is this the right island that has the thingy on it? Oh, a flame. Ascende Superius. Oh, I have to like climb up. Okay. Thank you. Can I get over there maybe? Don't kill me. Okay, I made it. Oh! Oh, it's a Prometheus statue. I need to find the sprite. McDonald's? Anything? Nothing. Wow, it reminds me of Subnautica, wait, is it Sub-Zero? Oh no, it's Below Zero. Subnautica Below Zero? Subnautica Sub-Zero? It is Below Zero. That's what this reminds me of. What's on this island? Anything? Nothing. Why is there just a path leading to nothing? And why can I get to these smaller islands? I need another Subnautica game, to be honest. I think the first one was so good that Below Zero just had a hard time like living up to it. But also I feel like, I don't know, it just felt like much smaller. Like the map was smaller, there was way too much like on land stuff, like way too much running around. The land was like too big for me to like care about exploring every little nook and cranny. There were some other things, like there weren't enough leviathans, there weren't enough like scary moments, or the big frozen leviathan, like nothing happened really with that. I don't know, it just kind of, it fell a little bit flat for me. But I did really like the story. I thought the story was really, really good. I think Below Zero's story was actually probably better than the first game. Especially because it was more hands-on, and like the first game's story, a lot of it was just like in logs and like reading and things like that. Also, I mean, this isn't really a point anymore, but back when Below Zero came out, the customization options for like buildings and things like that was way more extensive. But I think they did an update that made it to where the first game has all of the Below Zero like buildings and things like that, which is pretty nice. Making the first game the superior game. And yet it moves. A fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to early development of science, but was best remembered for being embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. What? The only place I know Galileo from is from the Queen song. That's it. The cause of this controversy, he argued that the Earth revolved around the Sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy and formally heretical. Okay. Story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward in the modern day. Something in the modern day. There's a legend that at the end of his trial, he muttered, "And yet it moves." A beautiful idea, but untrue because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I? I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. You would, Miranda. You fucking do-gooder, you goody two-shoes. I would do what's right. I would stand up for my friends. Okay, Miranda. You don't have friends. You have no one. You have Athena. Like, that's it. Okay. I need to stop ragging on Miranda. It's harder than it sounds. Fighting an authority like Elohim is one thing, but when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. Well, like I said, she doesn't have friends and allies, so. But if nobody does it, society gets stuck. Puzzled. The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization. Okay. And it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that that is an issue. Alexander Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't the tetromino waiting to reward you. There's just another problem, and another, and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that something there... sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog, and the best you can do is muddle through. Well, Duo caught on early. From Aurora to Athena. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoke much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? After all those centuries of struggle, trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest. And if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles they give us now, but we really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Yemo died. I remember the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back, the impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense, to have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe you could spend some time on the things that make life worth living too. Maybe I lost track, maybe I failed you, I don't know. Because you didn't tell me, Aurora. Well, sorry about that, Aurora. Sorry that you felt. Sorry that you went through that. Is there nothing else on this island? I don't think so. What the hell is that noise? What are you? I know your name. You told it to me. Your name... Animal Crossing. Your name is Valak. Where is the thing? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, I can't go through there. Oh. Oops. Anything? Oh, anything through here? Nothing at all. What do I do? Oh, the fan. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I have a box. I guess. Huh? What does that do for me? The blue, the blue, the blue, the blue. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay. Is this on permanently? Yes. But am I able to go like this and then go like this? Oh shit. No, it just pushes it over there. That's why I need the box. But I can't put it on the box. Where's the red? The red's over there. Ah. Oh, the jammer, of course, of course. I see now. Suddenly I see. This is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see. Why the hell it means so much to me. Right? Did that work? It worked, it worked. Okay. Shit. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, it's fine, I can fix this. Just go like this. Go like this. Grab this and go. Suddenly I see. This is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see. What is this even gonna do? What did that do? What did that do? I don't know what that did. What did that do? Hello? What the hell did that do? Did that keep this open? I'm so confused. To keep this open? Oh, it keeps this open. Oh. So I can get the jammer through. Oh, and I can go through. Okay. Okay. Right? I mean, I have to do that. I don't know if I want to take the box, but I'm gonna. Oh, that's it. Okay. Nice.
There's so much history here that we can't see. The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
They must be inside the megastructure, waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I mean, I kind of agree with that. Usually if there's some sort of like obvious answer, I'll go with the other one because the obvious answer is kind of boring, but I mean, it seems like that's where it's leading. Like in the megastructure, once we open all the laser thingies. Lifter Seer 5.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors, and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Okay. What the hell is that? Oh? I mean, I think it's just like a giant forest. Like, there's nothing really... Unless there's a lab hidden in here, I don't want to, like, check every inch of this slender forest. Suddenly I see... This is what I wanna be. Where did I even come from? Where did I go? Oh, I came from over there. And I'm looking for puzzle 4. Oh my god, how big is this puzzle? Is this number 4? This is number 4, okay. Wellspring. Okay. Oh! Connector. Can't do anything with this. Is there another connector? Oh, I can go through here. Blue. I don't know if I saw a blue thingy. Did I? I don't remember. Oh, I did. Okay, there's a blue one here. So if I bring that... here? Maybe? And then take this. I can activate this. And grab this. Now... Do I need the... Oh, I need... Oh, I can't even leave this area. Okay. Do I... I see what I have to do. So I need to connect the red like this. This is pretty interesting. There's a lot of new mechanics, and they're all like unique and different enough to where like it switches things up and makes things a lot more fresh. Also, every mechanic that has been added, because we saw a lot of the base mechanics from the get-go, like the boxes, the pressure plates, the fans, the connectors, that type of thing. But there were some base game, like the first game mechanics that we haven't seen yet, like the time travel or the recorder one, I don't think we've seen like the death orb thingies or like the guns, like the things that can like hurt you. I guess it kind of makes sense because this is the real world, and if they had things like that, then you couldn't just reset and rewind. So I guess like for realism's sake, then those mechanics are probably taken out because of that. Which, I mean, I'm totally fine with. because I hated the recording mechanic. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm close, okay. Can I put this, like, right here? I think that will work. I think that will work if I just move it. There we go. That's fine, right? I should be able to get through. Yes. Okay. But yeah, every mechanic that they've kind of centered a world around, or an area, it's been a completely new mechanic altogether. So I think they're probably gonna stick with that, and they're not gonna make a whole area centered around a mechanic from the first game, because we've already seen those. Which is a good thing. Honestly, music's my ears, because I never want to see that recording mechanic again. Is there something under this staircase? No. Balance the forces. Okay. There's a fan. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's weird. And it's not on either, which is a bit strange. Wait, I can go like this. Yep. And that activates the fan. Oh, I understand, okay. I don't know what connecting to that is gonna do, but it's something that I need to do. Keep connections, and then also connect to this, and then go like this. Oh, I was like, how am I gonna get out? But I can climb the ladder. Is that all I had to do? Oh, okay. Simple. So far, these puzzles have not been that hard, which is...
Work, 1K.
Oh. Okay. Which is fine. A lot of the solutions have been kind of similar to the first game. Like this right here, suspending a box with fans and putting a beam on it. That was a solution a lot of the time in the first game. So this is not like a revelation to me, which is why that was just like a very obvious solution. Oh, it's Miranda. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. I like more kind of average puzzles. I do like challenges, and there are like harder challenges, harder puzzles in this game, but I don't like to be sitting here for hours and hours trying to solve one puzzle. Oh wait, I forgot to change into this.
Is it possible that on some level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong? Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
I forgot about the third person thing. I guess I mean, I don't really need it because I changed the performance thingy, so it's not weird when I turn in first person. But I mean, I guess I can switch back and forth. It's not a big deal. consume. From an interview with a protester outside the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. So why did you join this protest? Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. In which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, alright? That's science fiction. But what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It's not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. Just like Sarabai, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same extractivist ethos that has brought us to the brink of disaster. Their intelligent being would try to optimize the world in its image, and in doing so consume it. That's unreadable. But so far they're saying it's all theoretical. The atom bomb was theoretical at first too. Once something is there, someone's going to use it. Why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? I don't know. Maybe because they were too used to no one else caring. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 200. Construction on our new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week, and this week we started our own new lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, that's a long way off, decades at least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that. That there will be enough of us to need that much space. And then I look at the dam and remind myself, our ancestors built that with their short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies. And then I think that there's really no time, there's no limit to what we can achieve, given enough time, patience, and capacity to dream. It's like I'm losing vision in my left eye or something, because it's kind of blurry. Like when I close my right eye, I don't know if it's like cataracts or some shit, but it's just like kind of blurry. And like I can still read, but it's just like blurry. And then when I have both eyes open, it's fine. Kind of weird. But then I went to an eye appointment not long ago, and they said that both of my eyes were fine. Trevor 5.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet,
Jesus.
very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John.
Oh.
John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds.
It's a good movie.
His career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing,
I agree.
conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
I agree. There's a lot of things in that voice log that I actually really liked. First of all, started with the subversion of your expectations. They're like, a famous carpenter died for humanity or whatever. Like setting up for the punchline. Because obviously, like, you're gonna think it's Jesus, but nope. And then he said, he mentioned The Thing, and I was like, I love that movie. That is a great movie. But I didn't. I thought people liked that movie in general. I didn't know it was like hated or something. But maybe it's like a different Thing movie I'm thinking of. It's funny actually because I feel like there's a lot of hate for current day The Thing. Like I can't remember if they remade it or they did like a sequel not too long ago. People I think generally don't like that movie, but and then say that the original is so much better. So that's interesting to hear that people like ragged on it originally. And then he says something at the end. I actually wait. I kind of want to get the quote right. I kind of want to listen to it again, just so I can get it perfect. He said something like, "If you do what's popular or something, you're not gonna tell a story that needs to be told," or like something along those lines. I want to listen to it again. I want to like I want to get that exact.
This is a long one.
Actually,
you may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live,
oh wait, he did that Halloween as well. I mean,
he just made classic
I
after classic.
I don't love a lot of the
his
Halloween movies.
Really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing.
Oh shit.
The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
I'm so fucking stupid because I wasn't paying attention and I missed what I wanted to hear.
You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died.
Oh my
to
god, I
redeem
hate
humanity's
myself.
sins. It's a powerful story.
I hate myself for doing that.
Bittersweet,
Now I have to listen
very
to it
human,
for a third
and
time.
I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important.
Right.
Of course, we admire people who
I mean,
did the
I
right
didn't really have
thing,
to
who
listen
didn't
to that 3
conform,
times
but we
over,
only ever
but
admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
right. If you only do what's popular, you might never make something important. I totally agree with that. I feel like I don't know, I always gravitate towards the different and the quirky and like, you know, the underground, the alt, you know. I always gravitate towards like the stories that aren't just like copy pasted and you know they're gonna sell because they sell time and time again, like Marvel movies, for example. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there is a huge difference between a movie or just a story in general that is just, you know, a plain Jane versus a story that really makes you think, makes you question, changes people's perspectives, makes you just like think differently and like I don't know. I think there's something so powerful in that for like a fictional story to not it doesn't necessarily have to be based in reality, but for a fictional story to be so like have so much meaning and like be so moving to where you are changed as a person because of it. Like I don't know. I just think it's a rarity to come by and like yeah, maybe that's not what Trevor was saying whatsoever, but I think something to that effect of like yeah, if you just do what's popular, you're never gonna have a moment like that where you're just like completely changed by
What is freedom?
a piece of media.
Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No. That is merely a more convenient servitude. Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No. That is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth. For freedom requires life. But one may have all the meat and all the wine in the world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy. It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
Yeah, and some people shouldn't have that freedom. Let's just say that. Let's just say some people should shut the fuck up. Anyways. Puzzle 6. I haven't seen any triangle puzzles, but I guess I've just not been looking to. What the hell was that noise? Was that a woodpecker? Okay. Oh! Speak of the devil. Where's puzzle 6 then? Over here? Oh, here it is. Wait, did I check over here? Is there something? Hello? Oh? What are you? A flame. Gimme. Oh, do I have to jump? Oh, fun! Why can't there be more stuff like this in the game? Whee! Woo! Okay, don't fall. Oh! Don't fall! Okay, I made it. Anything? Nothing. Go back. Go! Yes, I got it. That's cool. There needs to be more things like that. What the hell is the— oh. What? A satellite or something? Satellite dish. A shattered section of a device used by the ancients to communicate over vast distances. At the height of ancient human civilization, most of human species was part of a single network. Okay. This is puzzle 6, right? Yep, okay. Reconnaissance. Oh? Can I see? Not really, no. But I mean, I could still collect it. I don't know if that would help me, but I mean, I still could collect it if I just went like that. And then go like this. So I could take the blue. I mean, I could just like come out here. I want to see, is there something over here that I can do? There's a green beam. Okay, I'm gonna need a driller. Is it gonna have to go here maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, there's the driller right there. Interesting. Okay, this is a bit tricky. So I kind of need to take the driller out of here. Like, I have to. And then I need to use this right here to make a red beam with the green and the blue. But then I also just need to connect the blue right there. So this should be interesting. I don't... because I might not even need to go through there. I mean, I might, but... oh. Oh. Am I able to... I can reach this from here, which means if I move this... oh shit. If I move this, I can go like this. But... there's nothing even back here. Which is so weird, because how will I even connect to this? There's no way, right? How am I gonna connect to that? Oh, okay, I have to just put it through the hole. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking like, okay, I see. So what do I want through there? That's the biggest question. It's green, which means I want it to be... oh, I want it to be this. I need this to be green. Okay, wait. This changes things. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't change anything. This is probably right. Right? Because if I put the dual connector through here, it's going to do nothing. If I put the normal connector through there, it's going to do... oh shit. So yeah, I think this is what I need to do. Make that green. Take this through here. Put it here. Boom, boom. Can do that. And yep, I can reach that. Oh, but then... Oh... Could I swap these? Could I put this one here? Would that... Would that work? If I went like... This is not gonna work. Or... Maybe I could get it to work? Can I like... swap... these? Could I swap the RGB converter with this? Oh, I can! I just need to connect those beams. Shit. How am I gonna do this? Wait, can I get the driller back? No. And I don't even think I need it back. Or want it back either, because I kinda need it to be here. I need to get back through there. Me. There we go. And then I take this. Wait, I don't even... That doesn't even need to be through there, does it? Am I crazy? No, I can just take it through. Right? Like, this should work. I can just go like this, and then... red plus blue. There we go. Okay, that took a little bit of mental gymnastics. Like, I wasn't getting it for a bit, but... there we go. I got there in the end.
Melville?
What is it now?
Why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Oh, a lab.
Your hand isn't in the picture, it is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic. Let's stay professional, everyone. It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures.
Ooh.
She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
Oh?
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Noting some interesting design elements here. Wait, what is that though? What even is that in the back? Hello? Another one of those. Wait, no. Interesting. Don't scare me like that.
This is
Oh,
where
it's-
they must have lived.
It's Byron.
Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare.
A nightmare?
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal.
The goal.
We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck.
Who's
We've been
we?
trying to find a way out for years.
Something. Anything. To get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
Why?
Because for some reason, people find it easier to cling to cynicism and self-hate than to actually have hope. Because believing the worst about ourselves, calling ourselves sinners and fools, somehow still seems wise.
And you think what we discovered here could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected, an anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency. Thank you, 1K. I hope so too. We might be wrong, but let's be optimistic. Now, let's see what else we can find here.
Well, since we're alone now, you know, not the fucking chessboard. This has to mean something like symbolic, right? To chess players out there. Wait, the 3 followers. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, this is very different to all the other labs. This is like an actual living space. I wonder why they'd want to live in like the coldest, wettest area. What is this?
Melville, eyes on 1K's stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure
Girl.
looks that way. Best not touch it.
How dare you complain about the human slang or whatever she's constantly saying is like, oh, these human words, and say blow my fuse box? Really? Really, Melville?
Till I get there.
Why not?
Because you have no idea what you're dealing with, 1K.
Tell me then.
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Can you explain it like I was born yesterday?
Well, what we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
We should try it.
I would advise against it. You may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked. Not to mention risking the data we could get from it.
Well, I'm the main character, so that's not gonna happen. I want to plug in.
Sorry, Melville, but if 1K wants to do this, I won't get in the way. It's his decision.
Understood. But if 1K starts to smoke, don't be slow to pull the plug.
Well, it's not gonna happen, because I'm the main character, so... What do you want from me? Somnodrome prototype. Somnodrome. Melampus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure to him was not failing to create a better system. Wait, we met a person like that before that was saying we need to find the answers in there, but we just don't know how or something. That might have been the same person. But failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds, a failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me. But sometimes, when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to original blueprints. But there's a lot Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I? So this is a prototype, I guess, but let's go. Oh god. What?
1K, can you hear me?
Yes.
What did I say? You fried it. Who knows what data we've lost?
Girl, shut up.
Melville, I still think it's worth you coming here to take a look. 1K, let's pack up and explore the rest of this lab.
Should I have, like, not done that or something? I mean... I kind of was following the rule of, like, always go for whatever they throw in your face. Like, if there's something... a choice or whatever, go for it, you know? And I knew, like, it wasn't gonna fry my brain, so... But maybe I should have let them study it or something. To all of you on this expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. It was a dream I had a long time ago when I was a different person, and it has long since faded. I did build a prototype of sorts, at least of one part of its systems, but none of it ever functioned the way I wanted it to. Whatever Athena may have done with my invention, the truth is that I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. I care as little for Byron's utopianism as I do for Herman's religious pessimism. I'm not sure I care about anything at all, really. In fact, I think not caring may be the only answer. Melampus is winning the I don't give a fuck war. At the end of the day, everything is transient, even the self. I've learned to let go. Please do not respond, I value my privacy. Girl, you ain't that special. Well, maybe that was like my first wrong choice, but that's okay, we make mistakes. And we move on. Okay, is this puzzle 7 up here? Yes. Rainbow! Okay. Green. I mean, this is not a rainbow, but okay. Green, blue, and red. First things first. I need green. Right? And that needs to be outer. That needs to be like on the outside. But that doesn't make sense, because I need access to the red and the... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Which means... I don't know what that means. This probably needs to be red. Honestly, this probably needs to be red. Because it's like... on the inside. So then if I do red... Oh, I don't have green. Okay, let me make green then. And then I can go green and red. Woo! Okay, that is pretty. Love that. Pretty simple, but I like that. And then puzzle 8 is over here. Another... My farming obsession. So I've been playing a ton of this old okay! Love a Gehenna game. I might have played it myself. Called Ancient Human Farmer. Ooh. The title says it all. It's a sort of simple farming simulator. Stardew? My god. Gehenna had Stardew? Maybe it wasn't so bad in there. Maybe not the most sophisticated game. But I'm getting really obsessed with it. I'm having some sort of emotional response to it that I can't exactly explain. Like, it makes me happy but also sad. Does anyone have any idea what's happening to me? You're feeling emotion. The game appeals to you because of the human need to communicate with nature, to live a lifestyle that's not about dominating the world but coexisting with it. You're sad because we can't ever return to being who we used to be thousands of years ago, but happy because it reminds you that at least something similar is still possible for us. Maybe it's because the people of Gehenna, despite their imprisonment, had an innocent view of the world that's permanently lost to us. I think it's actually the opposite of what Ovis is saying. These games are enjoyable because they take us back to a time when we still had agency, when we could build things, grow things, when we could impose our will on the world instead of being completely powerless and inactive. What you crave is the ability to contribute to humanity in real material ways, and you're sad because just simulating it is not enough. You don't want to farm, you want to be a pioneer, as we humans were born to be. It's just a game, don't overthink it, that part. I mean, I don't actually agree with the Pellegrino, I'm not gonna lie. The game appeals to you because of the human need to commune with nature. Let me think from my perspective. If I was playing a farming game, maybe it's not the most sophisticated game, but I'm getting really obsessed with it. I'm having a sort of emotional response that I can't exactly explain. It makes me happy, but also sad. If I were in their shoes, I would probably be happy because I'm having fun playing this farming game. But I might be sad because... Why would I be sad? Maybe sad because it would be nice to be living that life or something. So, whoever said something along those lines, I think I'll go with. The game appeals to you because human need to commune with nature. You're sad because can't ever return. The games are enjoyable because they take us back to a time when we still had agency. Maybe it's because the people of Gehenna, despite their imprisonment, had an innocent view of the world that's permanently lost to us. I don't really, like, wholeheartedly agree with every single thing that everyone is saying. Or, like, anyone is saying, rather. But I don't necessarily disagree with them either. I guess I'll go with this guy. Libestros. I guess I can see your point. Thanks for the feedback, everyone. I'll go play another round now. Wait! It has like a round system? It's not like a traditional farming sim? That's weird. Melampus, one of the Lupier first companions, dreamed up the Somnodrome back in the day. It was supposed to help us visualize the black box that is our own internal algorithms, and so provide some kind of moral or spiritual insight. It never properly worked, of course. Apparently the founder took an interest and experimented further with the technology, correcting some of the mistakes Melampus made. Still a load of tosh if you ask me, but maybe she made it work. Okay, so you're not even into it. You don't even give a fuck about anything. You're like, still a load of tosh. But when I fry it, suddenly it's this big fucking problem. I don't like Melville. Melville is like pissing me off. Melville is annoying. If there's like some big choice at the end that's like, you can only save, or you have to sacrifice, it won't even be half a second thought because I'm sacrificing Melville. Remember. Remember who you are! Okay. 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 Oh, that's not activated. Oh, that's shit. Oh my god, I thought it was stuck. Wait, can I like... Ooh, cause I can move myself. Wee. Okay, enough. Enough! Okay. I can just go like this, right? Now what? Now what? Ooh! It rotates the wall. We've never seen anything like that before. Moving walls, yeah, that's new. I like it. And that can't be activated unless there's a box here. Okay, there's a lot of moving parts to this. I don't even know what this is gonna activate. What is this even gonna do? Oh, it connects. It keeps this door open. Okay. What to do, what to do? First things first. Let's go over here. Oh, actually no, I should have done that the other way around. Go like this. Go like this, and then take this over. And then I can remove this. So the box I don't need, because the only pressure plates are right here, I think. The box I do need. Oh, fuck, I forgot I do need the box. I need it for the end, because I need to go over the wall. Ah, that is tough. Okay. Put that there for now. Ah, wait, that is tricky. I don't fully understand it. I guess if there's one thing I could leave behind, it's the connector. Right? There's nothing else? No. This is the only way out. Well, if there's one thing to leave behind, it's the connector, that's for sure. Okay. So I can go like this, and then if I go like this, then I can go like that. Now what? Because if I pick that up, it's just gonna... I'm trying to think, like, is there a way for me to get this... Like, there's no way, right? The only way for me to remove something from this room is to go over the fan, and the only way to activate the fan is to have something on this pressure plate, which means there's always going to be one thing that I can't take with me. And if there's one thing I want to take with me, is this one. It's the accumulator, because then I can take this red beam. Otherwise, it's going to be very limiting. But I don't know, maybe I do want to take... No, I don't. I don't think I do. Unless... what I have to do is, like, activate this with the connector beam. Since it lines up with this, I could go like that. And then take the accumulator through... I don't even know how that would work. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how that would work. God, this is tricky. This is actually a tricky one I'm gonna have to like think about. I guess I'm just gonna do. I'm not gonna continue thinking, I'm gonna do, because I want to make progress. So I'm gonna like try these ideas. So first things first, I need the cube back. Unless I can stand. Wait, maybe if I stand here? No, because it has to stay like that, I think. I guess I can send the cube over. Where does this... it doesn't go on the pressure plate, sadly. Give me this. Put it right here. Go like this. Are you kidding? Connector. Okay, so this is gonna end up there, I think. Wait, I can! I'm so stupid. I can just go like... Oh my god. It's different with the cubes, because the cubes are like heavier and bigger or something, so they don't just bounce off. See, I was very close to the solution. I didn't think that extra step ahead. I wasn't thinking about, I wasn't thinking about how the cube can just like go across with the fan, and that would let me take everything out. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. That was a good one. I liked it. The final
Glad
puzzle...
to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Got it. Just always chiming in without, like, unwarranted. What was I about to say? Yeah, like the final puzzles of each area naturally are like harder, which I like. I like that they have that extra challenge. Okay, so the last X, I got these two. The last one is on like an island to the right of this island. So I need to keep an eye out for that. I think it's that one over there with the tower. So I'm gonna see if I can get over there. That's weird. It's maybe like something like this. Yeah. Oh! Did I go over? Oh, I did go over there. Yeah, that was where I found the audio log. Oh, Esmeralda.
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization
Sometimes
or
I go
mindless
out by
expansion.
myself.
But that's not the only path forward. Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology, we can take this chaotic world, so full of suffering, and turn it into a work of art.
I guess that's probably a good start. Sure. There we go. I don't even know where the Prometheus flame is. I haven't seen it. Can I get over there? No, it doesn't even look like there's a path. But I should be able to get over to this one, right? Yes? Hello? Maybe I have to jump down to it from above or something. Oh, nope, there's a path right here. There we go. Okay, got that. Yeah, I wonder where the flame is. Maybe it's like inside one of the, like the forgotten puzzles, which would be kind of crazy, but maybe? I feel like I probably would have seen it by now. Unless it's just like, oh shit. Oops. Unless it's just like in the woods randomly. There we go, star number 9.
None may know what came first, error or sin, and yet every choice depends on it.
Wait, that's the Sphinx statue. I don't even remember where the Prometheus statue is. There is something over here. There's a question mark that I haven't been to. I want to actually go back to the Prometheus statue because I think it maybe shows me the direction of the, like, the little sprite thingy, but I might have to find it first. I'm not sure. Maybe this question mark is the other lost puzzle, actually. Well, wait. Have I been over there? I don't know if I remember seeing that, like, that print scanner. Oh wait, no, this was the Lithosphere one, right? Yeah. Oh look, there it is. Okay, so it does point in the direction. Okay. Let me check where this question mark leads me. And then I'll go and try and find that flame. Okay, yeah, it's just a lost puzzle. Okay. I will do those after I go to the tower, like I have been doing. Well, I mean, I'm right here. I might as well just do it now. It's probably easier, just because I can get it out the way. I won't have to walk all the way back here. Field of view. Okay, you can be blue. And you can be red. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Inverter, okay. That's definitely gonna confuse things. Love that. There's a thing through the... Okay, interesting. So I can make that go like that, and then make... Oh wait. Make this go like this. And then... go like this, and then I can start changing these things, right? If I go like this. Okay, that one was very simple. Thought it was gonna be a bit harder, but nope. That was easier than the 8th puzzle. And then the other lost puzzle is in this direction. I do want to find the sprite first though. Just because I'm close to the Prometheus statue, so I might as well. Okay, it's on that island over there. So I think I have to go back there to reach it. I was looking through some of the trophies for this game, and there was one that was like you have to follow one of the sprites without letting the music stop. So I want to maybe try and get that while I do this one. Okay, it's in this direction, so it's like this. It's like in between the second and third pin after west. Kind of convoluted way to describe that, but it's in this direction. Somewhere. Whoever you are. Thank you. Just gonna keep going in this direction. Oh, it's right. How did I miss? Oh. Hi Alcatraz, how did I miss this? It's just like, it's so out in the open.
What can I do for you, 1K?
The founder talked about transforming the world into a work of art.
Assuming what we heard really is the founder, I think the world is already a work of art. We don't need to improve it.
That's all. Yeah, this is not even like off the beaten track. It's just like right here. Well, I found it now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to... Wait, it's going over there! No, I can't. The music can't stop. Where is it going? Don't tell me it's gonna go into one of the puzzles again. The music is so funky. Why is it taking so long and going on this big detour? Okay, now I need to run back. Quick, quick, quick. Oh no! Okay, this is what they're doing. Oh shit. If I want to be quick with it, I have to go all the way back around. Ah, I think the music might stop because I'm getting pretty far. Go! I don't even see it anymore. Oh, it's all the way on that little island. Ah, the music stopped. How was I supposed to do that? Without letting the music stop? Or could I have walked across? Restart checkpoint. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I could have walked across the whole time. I hate myself. Oh my god. I could have just walked across. Did it restart? Or is it just like back where it was? I'm not sure. I don't even remember where the thing was. It was like west. It was like over here. Unless I already passed it. Oh, I think I already passed it. Is it like over here? What? Oh no, it's like already in progress. Oh, that's so annoying. I could have just walked along here. I didn't even know. Damn it. I thought the only way was over that island. Oh, that's frustrating. I could have got the achievement there, but... Oh well. It's also kind of annoying that the restart checkpoint thing didn't really work.
Utopia is impossible, but the future that is possible will seem like a dream to those who are alive now.
It has to be the same voice actor for Elohim. They just sound so similar. Anyways, let me go to this final triangle puzzle. See, this is only taking me 2 hours, which is interesting. I feel like on average... Oh, it's you. I'll talk to you after I've finished my thought. I feel like on average, it's taking me like 3 hours to finish an area, but maybe I'm just getting faster. Maybe like the reading is becoming less and less in depth. But I mean, also exploring this area, like this area was pretty condensed, so there wasn't a lot of exploring I had to do, so yeah, I guess 2 hours kind of makes sense, but...
I've been wondering, what made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days? You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
I don't think anyone did that, but okay. I don't think it's any of these things. I think it's just like if you already live in a cold climate, then that's where you are. I don't think people went on their boats and was like, ooh, Antarctica, let's live here. Like, that didn't happen, as far as I'm aware. Let's make a callback to our, like, current day.
You think that's an inherently human behavior? Always restless, trying to start a new thing somewhere else? We can never
Why is your
agree
mom like
on
that?
what we want, but that actually works in our favor. It's a feature, not a bug. Interesting perspective. You're clever for someone who's only been around for a few days. All right.
Anyways. Oh. Just play with her. Play with her mind. I wanted to see if I could twist her mind. Oh. What was so special? You pick up a piece of gravel? Is that you just like a little souvenir? A piece of gravel? What did he pick up? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's further on. Here it is. Okay. Lateral... Oh, almost choked. Lateral inhibition. Okay, so this fan is probably going to stop me from being able to go up here, but it's also going to open up this door, which means I need to activate this thing over here from over there. So I don't need to... Wait a minute. What color do I need up here? Oh, I don't need a color. This is pretty simple. I just need to take this, put it here. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah. I mean, I could just set this up right now. If I go like this, then I can go like that. You sneaky. Okay. Okay, it's not as simple as that then. Okay, well I thought it would be, but it's not. What I need to do... is boycott this game and use whatever money you were going to spend on it, donate it to charity. That video. And what do they think that was worth? The whole game? $4,000 US. Crazy. Okay, what do I need to do here? Oh yeah, this is actually a little tricky. Okay, so... Wait, I can just go like this, right? Yes. But does that do anything for me? I don't think so. Does making it blue do anything? Wait, I can just... I'm stupid, I can just go like that. Yeah. Wait, no, that's what I did before. That's what I did before. Okay, Okay, this is kind of tricky. Because something has to be left behind here, which means I need to take one thing through here, but when this activates, it needs to be able to perpetually like power that so that I can pick this one up and then take it through and put it on that. So what would allow me to do that? That's what I need to figure out. Let me clear this just so it's like a free thingy. And let me think about this. So for this to like perpetually go, I mean, it could be one of two things. Either this is red and it's connected to this, but I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how I would stagger that. Like, I don't know how I would make that work. But I do want to test something. Am I able to, like, if that connection is still made, can I make this red and then that would... No, see, that's what I thought. When you have this right here, it resets all of the connections. You have to, like, pick it up and place it down again. And that's what I thought. So that's why I can't... Oh, that looks cool. It's like opening up. So I don't think it's this. I think I have to take this through there. Which means this is the thing that I have to stagger. But then, how would I be able to, like, keep it active? Oh, okay, I understand, I think. So this has to be like this. But I can take the red here, and if I... Right, that is what I thought. So, deactivate that for now. Connect this. And this. And then go like this. Why did that let go? Okay, it still works. And then I just have to pick this up. Yep, okay. So this kind of worked as a jammer where it was being fed a blue and a red beam, so it couldn't do anything. And then me picking it up made it to where it could continue doing whatever. That was cool. I like that one. That was... Oh my god! Oh, I was like, why am I running so fast? It's because of the fan. That was a satisfying solution, though. Okay. I've done all the puzzles. All 10. That's crazy. There's 10 puzzles in each area. I don't think... Did the first game have that many puzzles? There was like maybe 8 or 9 worlds in each. So there were 3 worlds and there's like 8 or 9 levels in those worlds, or maybe like 7, can't remember. But then within each of those levels, there was a good chunk of puzzles. There was like a fair amount. There was maybe like 7 or more or something like that. So like doing the math, that was like, I mean, it was a fair amount of puzzles. It was a decent amount. And if there's 10 puzzles in each area, where's the map? Right? There's 8 plus the extra 2. And there's 12 areas, so that's 120 puzzles. But then I guess if there's also these golden puzzles, then that's 132? That's pretty decent. 132, but then there's also puzzles in the megastructure, so that's like 140, 150 puzzles roughly. That's pretty decent. I don't know if there's going to be any extra puzzles. Like ones that I can't see on the map. Anyways, into the tower we go. It's probably going to be Athena, I'm going to see. Because last time it was the Sphinx. Oh, wait, I can get up here. Nothing though. Hi!
Halt, creature of clay.
Oh, Pandora. Not Athena, Pandora.
You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people?
Have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited people?
But strife.
Yeah. Oh, without his gifts we would no longer even exist. His gifts have greatly eased the suffering of the world. Are we just like role-playing here? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Prometheus hasn't given us anything. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to do. Am I just supposed to like give in to her? Lady, I'm a robot. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, if you want to talk in riddles and rhymes and fucking go around in circles with your like metaphors and shit like that, then that's fine. But let's talk literally, okay? Prometheus hasn't given us anything. So, I don't know, like, who that's supposed to be a metaphor for, or... I don't know. They've caused great harm, but they cannot be put into the box. We made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. Lady, I'm a robot.
Prometheus has poisoned your mind. Turn away from the flame, or you will be bound, as he was.
Pandora, you need to shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. Remember how earlier I was talking about some people just need to shut up? That's what you need to do, Pandora. Oh?
I've been thinking. There's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
1K? Please investigate the coordinates I'm sending you.
It is actually a little weird. Now that I think about it, it is a little weird, because like there's always 2 either Pandora, Prometheus, or Sphinx statues in each area, but only 2. There isn't ever a third when it comes to the star puzzles. They kind of like mix match in like weird ways, which is fine. There doesn't have to be a pattern, but I guess since we're talking about patterns, it is kind of weird that there's no Prometheus. I mean, if this right here on this screen, if that's Prometheus, assuming that this is an actual picture from the game. This looks like maybe the inside of the megastructure. I guess maybe Prometheus is there, but that's just my best guess. Oh! Search for schematics in the lab in Flooded Valley. Did I miss a terminal? Did I miss a terminal there? I don't see where on the compass. Oh! This thing. Did I like miss a terminal completely? I guess so. I mean, I did think that was weird that the terminal in there was only like one message on it, but every other lab there was more. But that was a pretty different lab. There was a lot of different things in there, so I thought maybe that had something to do with it. Oh, I didn't even see this door. There's a whole door right here. I didn't even see it. Oh. Well, I found it. I found the terminal. Oh! That's like the first blue door that I've seen that actually opens. So, it's a teleport, but it's very clearly like the particle thingy that we've been seeing. Can I get in here? I wonder why it lets me in here. I guess so I can just get a closer look. Yeah, I mean, okay. I wonder if this is going to come into play with the puzzles themselves, like if it's going to be a puzzle element. Here we go, okay. From, oh, Thekla, as in Thekla Inc. Beloved founder, wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in. You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I am certain that this is a test, a trial, like the ones you faced in simulation. We will learn from your example and keep the faith. Praise your name. Progress notes. Results confirm the anomaly is consistent. There was no error in trial 108. The error was in our understanding. We need to start over. Oh, I'm glad these ones were very short. From Miranda to Athena, I went ahead and ran the next test of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Oh, here we go.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Me trying to be cinematic. I'm just like slowly backing away.
Are you okay? You overloaded again.
Oh. Wow, look at Byron coming to my rescue.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder. I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the Earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
Why isn't she remembered that way?
The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future. Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turned her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
It must have been hard to lose your mentor.
It was. But maybe I was wrong. And she isn't as lost as I thought she was. If this is all the test, maybe the answer is waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, I can. Oh, it's like a shortcut back. I see. I was wondering because I looked through this corridor and I was like, it's weird that there's a door at the end of there. Okay, now I've seen everything in there. Where is the... Is that the station? I think that's the station. Oh wait, no it's not. It's over here. I started... Oh yeah, speaking of like all this snow... I mean, I wasn't speaking of all the snow, but like, just in relation to it. I started watching Britt and Zal's new show, A Murder at the End of the World. So far, so great. So far, so great. Like, it's great so far. It's great so far. Like, I'm really enjoying it already. Love the characters, love the way the story is headed. The first episode really hooked me in. Like, I'm just so happy to be watching another show by Brit and Zal. I love the OA so much. It's my favorite show. And yeah, I'm happy to be seeing another story from them. Oh, it's daytime again. I love how it goes through those cycles. And I can very clearly see the blue beam this time. Like, I can still see the green one, and no, I can't actually see it from here. There it is. I can see it from here, it's right there. And I'm guessing it goes through another one of those towers and it kind of points upwards. But I can see the blue one pretty clearly. And like the pylons that it went through. I wonder where the red one's pylons are. Because that green one is for... Unless it's like on the other side. Might be further away than the green one, I'm not sure. Or is it that one there, this pylon? Well, either... Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's where the blue one is coming from. This is where the red one's gonna come from. Either way, I am done for today. I mean, I've only been streaming for 2 hours, but I kind of still want to keep the formula of like 1 area per session, just so I can like pace myself, but still kind of stay steady going. I don't want to go too quickly, but I don't want to go too slow. I did take a 1 week hiatus from the game, but I also was sick, so that's my excuse. So I'm gonna try and stream this more consistently and like get this game finished. But yeah. Mario RPG did come out. I mean I didn't pre-order it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it anytime soon. Like I might wait until it's on sale or something and then get it. I'm not sure. I don't know if it would go on. I don't know if it would be in like a Black Friday sale because the game just came out. But yeah, either way, I'm still probably gonna play it at some point. And then November 20th is Days of Giving in Sky, and I've never seen that before, so that'll be like a new thing, which is kind of nice. But yeah. Anyway, that's all. Yeah, that's all.